Hi YouTube, it's Perty364 back with another Monopoly review. This time I'm going to look at the Looney Tunes Collector's Edition from USAopoly. Before I get started with that, just want to touch on the New York Toy Fair that was from the 16th to the 19th of February. A few new Monopolies were announced. I think I mentioned the winning moves ones in my last video. USAopoly did make a press release, which you should be able to find online, but this in itself didn't contain any new Monopoly games. But what they did mention on Twitter, I tweeted USAopoly to find out if any actual Monopolies were released. The tweet that I got back was that they are releasing the Big Bang Theory Monopoly, Pokemon Monopoly, which they've done two before, so this should be a new edition, Zelda Monopoly, and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So they all sound interesting, and that was to name a few apparently, so hopefully we should get a few more good ones from USAopoly. The Ninja Turtles one, I am really interested to see whether it is the retro style Turtles or the new Nickelodeon edition, which I know Winning Moves did an edition, so it may just be a duplicate of that. I'd be interested to hear what you guys think, whether you would rather it was the retro Turtles, whether you remember the retro Turtles, or whether you would rather it was the new Nickelodeon version of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The other one that I find really interesting is the Pokemon edition. I really like Pokemon anyway, so I'd be interested to see what sort of that is covering, whether that's covering locations across all the games, whether it's the TV series, what they're actually going to do with that, so that'll be interesting. And of course you've got Zelda and the Big Bang Theory, two totally new editions. Obviously Zelda has been in the Nintendo edition, and Link and I think Ganondorf was the other character, but it'll be really interesting to see that. Hopefully it'll be locations sort of from across all the Zelda games. I imagine the tokens will be elements to the Zelda games rather than actual characters, but who knows, we'll wait and see. And obviously Big Bang Theory is just going to be awesome. They've done a Seinfeld Monopoly, they've done a Big Bang Theory Cluedo, so we should be in for a treat with that. So with that out of the way, I'm going to crack on with this Monopoly review. So as I say, this is going to be a Looney Tunes Monopoly review. This is one of, I believe, 3 different Looney Tunes Monopolies out there. As I say, we've got, this one is by USAopoly. I think there is another one by USAopoly in an older style box, and it's more of a duplicate of the other Looney Tunes edition by Hasbro and Winning Moves and all that, Parker Brothers in America. So the tokens in that are different and the locations are different, and yeah, it's a completely different game, but I think those two are both the same. So this one is pretty old. I got it a few years back, again off eBay. I managed to get it sealed, which was really nice, but it was second hand and old at that point, so it's probably, well, it's obviously even older now, but probably more difficult to get. So I really like this, the front of the box. Basically you've got obviously Looney Tunes characters there, the Monopoly logo, which is the older non-colour version, Looney Tunes title, and then you've got the collector's edition, an image of the tokens, and then you've got the standard sort of Looney Tunes circles that Daffy Duck, well, rather Porky Pig usually pops up in and says that's all folks. So that's a really nice touch on the box. I really like that. The other thing I really like is the contrast in this, the top of the box and the side. It really stands out. So you've got the sort of orangey red on the top, and then it goes straight to a black on the box, which is really cool on the sides. So you've got 2 to 6 players, ages 8 to adult, property trading game from Parker Brothers, Monopoly. You've got Tweety Pie and Marvin the Martian there, Looney Tunes, a couple of tokens there. Turn it around, same again. Again on this side, so we've got Taz and Porky Pig, and then if we scroll around, so all the same on there. So we'll have a quick look at the back. So a different colour again, you've got blue back. We'll just have a quick look. So you've got Monopoly, Looney Tunes Collector's Edition. Apologies if I'm getting in the light. What's up, Doc? Celebrate Bugs, Taz and the rest of the Looney Tunes gang as you buy, sell and trade the most renowned spots and hangouts in the Looney Tunes world. From Bugs Bunny's Rabbit Hole and Elmerford's hunting grounds to Foghorn Leghorn's farm and Petunia Pig's garden. Vie to own them all. Gouge your opponents every time they land on your property. Build sound stages and movie studios to fortify your Looney Tunes empire and ultimately bankrupt your competitors. That's all, folks. So there you go, you've got custom Looney Tunes money, custom Looney Tunes title deed cards featuring popular locations in the Looney Tunes world. Traditional houses and hotels have been renamed sound stages and movie studios respectively. You've got Duck Season and Rabbit Season cards replacing Community Chest and Chance. And then you've got your 6 collectible tokens. So you've got Marvin the Martian's ray gun, Bugs Bunny's mailbox, an Acme crate, an anvil, dynamite, and Daffy Duck's director's chair. And then if we look down here, you probably can't see it, but this is a 2003 make of Monopoly, which is really nice. Then you've got Hasbro, the Monopoly logo, and the Looney Tunes logo. And then you've got standard image of the board, which has got the red circle from the front of the box surrounded by black. Again, a really nice contrast. And then you've just got sort of sneak previews of all the other bits. There's the barcode if anybody's interested. Okay, so let's open the box if I can. So on the edges of this part are black as well, which is quite nice. So you've got the Dog Art List collection, you've got Garfield, the Muppets, that's the old edition of the Muppets which I have reviewed. Got the USAopoly Simpsons, Peanuts and Scooby-Doo. So, and then you've got usaopoly.com on each of the edges. Okay, so here we go. The grey insert has just got pictures of all the characters and their sayings or mottos. So, I'm so very angry with Marvin the Martian. What's up, Doc? That's all, folks. Wile E. Coyote's got Wile E. Coyote Super Genius, which I don't quite get. I say that's a joke, son, with Foghorn Leghorn. My terrible impression there. Okay, so let's have a look at the instructions. So we've got Daffy Duck on the front. I'm rich, I'm wealthy, I'm comfortably well off, apparently. Now that you'll be wheeling and dealing the most popular locations in the Looney Tunes world, you'll need to know the basic game rules plus how the special edition differs from the classic game. So, all stuff that we'll go through later on. Nothing massively exciting. Interesting image of Porky Pig on the back. And again, it's dated 2003, so that's quite cool. Okay. So we've got title deed cards, which these are really nice. They've got a watermarked image of the character. So you've got Penelope's Parisian Park, Penelope being the cat from Pepe, that sort of Pepe Le Pew encounters a lot and falls in love with a lot. So there you can see the watermarked image there. We'll run through all the cards so that you can see them. So we've got Penelope's Parisian Park, Pepe Le Pew's Lover's Lane, Miss Prissy's Hen House, she's the weird hen that falls in love with Foghorn Leghorn, Henry Hawk's Tree, Foghorn Leghorn's Farm, She Devil's Jungle, Petunia Pig's Garden, Lola Bunny's Athletic Field, Speedy Gonzales' Desert Mesa, Wile E. Coyote's Canyon, which he looks like he's falling into, Roadrunner's Highway, Granny's Parlour, Sylvester's Backyard, Tweety Bird's Cage, or rather Tweety's Bird Cage, Canine's Planet Mars, Marvin the Martian's Planet X, Not that it's any relevance, but Marvin the Martian is my favourite character from Looney Tunes. Porky Pig's House, Yosemite Sam's Wild West, Elmer Fudd's Hunting Ground, Tasmanian Devil's Outback, Daffy Duck's Treasure Trove, Bugs Bunny's Rabbit Hole. Then you've got the train stations. You've got Convertible, Spaceship, that's Duck Dodgers in the 20-something century. Broomstick, Acme Rocket, Hair Salon, and Dog Obedience School. So that's all the cards. On the back of the cards, it's nothing overly exciting. You've got the Looney Tunes circle in there. Okay, so moving on. Instead of chance, actually, let's have a quick look. So this, instead of houses and hotels, you've got sound stages and movie studios, and they are bagged up just now, but they're a nice yellow and red colour, so something a little bit different. And then we've got duck season and rabbit season cards. Interestingly, obviously Bugs Bunny is holding duck season and Daffy Duck is holding rabbit season. And then the cards themselves are nice and coloured, which is really quite cool. So you've got duck season. Make a left at Walla Walla and make a right at Albuquerque. Advance token to Bugs Bunny's Rabbit Hole. Okay, let's have a look at a rabbit season card. Rabbit season. Caught with hand in Tweety's bird cage. Go directly to jail. Okay. So there we go. There's a lot more interesting ones in there. Captured Nasty Canasta for one. But yeah, they're really cool. A nice sort of contrasting colours again, with the yellow and the red, same as the houses and hotels. Just makes it, I guess, easy to spot what you're picking up. We'll have a look at the dice. Standard dice, white and black. Always disappointing when it's standard dice. I always like to see different coloured dice. The playing pieces. See if I can get these focused. So we have got an Acme crate. I'm not sure if you can. There we go. So we've got an Acme crate. Nice detail on these. These are still from when it was pewter tokens. Marvin the Martian's ray gun. Not a lot to see on that in terms of detail, but we've got an anvil, always notorious with the Looney Tunes. You've got Daffy Duck's director's chair, which is quite nice. You've got Daffy Duck written on the back. Oh, no you don't. You've got Bugs crossed out on the back. And then it's got Daffy written on it. No, that's not going to focus. I have to take my word for that one. We've got Dynamite or TNT. And we've got Bugs Bunny's Rabbit Hole. So you've got Bugs on the mailbox there. And there's the rabbit hole. Okay. And we'll have a quick look at the money before we look at the board. So, on the ones we have got, I can't think, it's not Penelope, it's Pussyfoot or something like that. No, I can't remember. It's, oh, it's going to annoy me. Yeah, it's Pussyfoot or something like that. I can't think of the name, sorry. And then you've got Wile E. Coyote on the 5s, Marvin the Martian on the 10s. We've got Tweety on 20s, Taz on the 50s, Daffy on the 100s, and Bugs on the 500s. The only thing I would say with this Monopoly is they seem to have kind of forgotten about Porky Pig. I always thought of Porky Pig as the third wheel, or the kind of the goofy to Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck's Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. I always thought Porky was quite a major character, but it appears maybe not. So you've got lovely detail on the board though, so standard go spaces. You've got the really cool Looney Tunes style font. Go to jail or in jail just visiting. Free parking, and there's go to jail. And then you've got, so you've got all the locations with a nice coloured background. This is obviously still when they did purple. Same image from the front of the box. Around rabbit season, you've got carrots. Around duck season, you've got rockets. Okay, so moving on, we've gone through all the locations, but here's some the taxes and things. You've got theatre rental for Michigan J Frog. And there's a better picture of Miss Prissy if nobody knows who she is. And then moving round, again, nice image of the background of all these, the spaceship there. Speeding himself. And keep going round. Dun, dun, dun. So yeah, again, Porky Pig's been put on the yellows. I would have thought it would be on the greens, but again, Taz was always very popular. And you've got opera tickets. Elmer, Fudd and Bugs Bunny in A Rabbit of Seville. So there you go. So this is one of the ones, I've played this a few times. I really like this Monopoly. I'm a big fan of the Looney Tunes. I used to watch it a lot when I was younger, and I really enjoyed playing the game. I would really like the other Looney Tunes Monopoly. The playing pieces in that are actually of the Looney Tunes characters, and you've got 8 of them, which I think is really cool. And yeah, but all in all, I think this is a really good game. I think if you're a fan of Looney Tunes or you're a Monopoly collector, I think it's definitely worth picking up. A lot of nostalgic moments in the rabbit season and duck season cards, and yeah, I really like the watermarked images on the property cards, and the money is all different, which is always a bonus. And yeah, it's really nice presented, and they've kind of used the cardboard insert, maybe not as informatively as they can, but they've used it. So until next time, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.